one. Finally. And I have to apologize because it's now Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there. Every mother is beautiful. And I am finishing up. I didn't factor in some of the obligations I had, but I am going to upload it. It is Sunday. Hopefully it'll be out Monday, Tuesday maybe. I'm still not certain how they do that, but here we are. Now, first thing, I'm not going to do a close-up because I am embarrassed. I use some red UV resin to patch up some of my mistakes. I went downstairs because my studio is upstairs in our home, and I was working on my new computer and getting a headache trying to figure certain things out. And what happened was, when I came back up to check on this, which I should have done it sooner, so please listen to what I'm saying, learn by my mistakes. I should have come up, half an hour earlier, even more, to check. I had bubble, and these are the biggest bubbles I have ever seen with resin. So it's not the resin. I think what happened, this is my theory, was there were bubbles collected under here and under here. I believe that's the ones. And thank goodness this is the back, so this isn't going to show. But so when it warmed up, I did put it on my heat mat so it would get ready in time, so it's not Monday or Tuesday that I'm doing this. So, and if there's any background sound, I have off topic, I have a new LED lamp, and it has a little fan on it, and it has a clock on it. It's quite colorful. But today it's randomly playing the little color ring and turning the fan on and off. So until tomorrow, I've got to deal with that one. But my other fan, I will turn it off so you don't have that noise in the background. Okay, like I said, this is the back. I took some clear. I just couldn't get it to smooth out like I wanted, so I used some of my J. Diction UV red glitter resin. And it's a good thing because I'm almost out, so I struggled to get that out, and I just have a couple of blobs. So if this was for someone else, I would just have started all over. I wouldn't have, no. Since it's mine, then I want to come back and, I could have put another layer over these, and smoothed it out, because I did had a little bit of room left, not much. And, but since it's mine, it will be a constant reminder every time I open this box, So I used 4-hour Let's Resin Fast Cure 4-hour, and like I said, it wasn't the resin, it was my problem, because I love that. I have very little left of the 4-hour, but I had enough to do this, and turned out great. I put a little bit of diamond dust. I broke it down into smaller, and I believe it's Unicone is who makes it. My label came off, and I've had it for a long time. But this is just like your crushed crystal. It has the same effect. it sparkles and shines like the crystal, and you only need very little. And I just dipped my stick in and barely had a little bit on the end and mixed it, but it came out, that part came out perfect. The resin was perfect. I'm not perfect. So we will see what we get. I have not unmolded any of these, so we're going to see what we have here. And putting the box together is going to be an interesting task. Fumbling my words again. Okay. Mold is fine, nice and shiny. Voila, everybody. Woo! Turned out pretty good. Turn it any way you want, because the only thing I wished I would have done, and that was to put the leaves in the background, but I absolutely love fern leaves. I have a bunch of ferns growing out here. I have one bubble right there. But again, it's my bad. I should have done better on this, but that's the only one, and it turned out really pretty. I love this. I love the colors mixed in. I love doing flowers, as you probably already. These came out. I did put another coat, like I said I was going to, and these came out quite well. A little overage on there. So, let's see if this can, oh yeah. I may have to clean off that overage with my knife before I try to piece this together, because, ooh, it's pretty on both sides, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that was the plan. I put them both ways on these sides because I wasn't quite sure. And I wanted them a little subtle. I wanted the top to be the showcase, so to speak. And plus, I can put the bottom on the top, maybe. No, I wouldn't do that. Look at that. I got my overage going on here. It was quite, I mean, this is early this morning that I did my finalizing here, my pouring, and I love, like I said, I absolutely love Let's Resin Fast Cure. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. There you go. So, we will set this over on the levels. These molds together. Now, here's the psychedelic orange pink sides. Have no clue how the other side's going to look. Voila! Aha, very pretty. My lighting's not too good because of my silly lamp. But I promise you, lighting's going to be much better. I'm going to the city tomorrow, so I think I'm going to have to break down and buy me another one. I love the OT lights. I have OT lights that, couple of them are USB and the other ones are electric, and I've had no issues with those. I have one that I've had for about 6 or 8 years, 6, 7, 8 years. And here's the other side, identical. Woo, pretty, no bubbles. This part was Bond Crafter that I used. Okay. And if I would have had enough, ooh, that's sharp. If I would have had enough of my, hold on 1 second, please. Okay, excuse me. Anyway, if I would have had enough Fast Cure for our Let's Resin, I would have done the whole thing in that, because I absolutely love it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Kind of sad it's going to be the bottom, huh? That's okay. I was more or less experimenting with some of these because I haven't used them. I had not used the black yet. And I have several different whites So I've been kind of alternating with those. See what I get. There we go. Now, da 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 da. Now we got to try to piece this baby together. Oh my, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, maybe this is the bottom. Oh, I had no instructions, so this is going to be interesting. Well, we know these go on the side. Okay, wow, that kind of fit right in there as I drop it. I'm going to move the rest of this mold out of the way before I end up scratching it or dumping something on it. Okay. Now, these will go here. That's kind of self-explanatory there. Now that's tight in there, kind of. And obviously it will go like this. This one gonna fit in there. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of, let me try it this one over there. Try it this way. Now why is that? Why is it that this one would fit? I had my nippers. Well, the first catch-22, huh? Okay. That's probably why it would. Well, I don't get it. That's gonna have to be cut down. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We got it going on here, I think. Yeah. Now, let's see if this one, and it should, because it fit in the other one quite easily. Right. So far, so good, I think. Not quite in there, but I'm going to see if I'm doing these in the right order. Holy schmoly, I'm going to have an issue here with some of these. Well, I don't know. You know, it seems to me that you would probably put one of each. One of, like, the length and the width on the, attach them to each other. I have to shave that down too, aren't I? Well, wait, I'm gonna move my table, my camera's bouncing. Boy, it's been that kind of day. I'll tell you, it's been good though. It's been great Mother's Day. We had to kind of change our plans, but we're gonna make up for it, so no big deal. There we go. If it doesn't go in the first one, try the second one. How's that? I don't really want it that way because it's the rough side out. But, like I said, this is strictly so I can organize my watch bands. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to do side, 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 side. That I know. So, this is wild. In my mind, I'm like, okay, now how is that going to, that top, it's got me baffled. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to put it together, and when I get back, I'm going to have to do a little bit of shaving on some of these so they'll fit, which I kind of figured I would. And then I will be back with you when it's complete and hopefully pretty. Okay, thank you so much. And I forgot to even say, this is Deb. But you know what? It's the end of the video. I already did that. I get confused because I have to piece these together. I'm sorry. But I will be back with a finished project. Maybe wonky, but I'll be back. Love you guys. Thank you.